okay sign?
That is from an Italian music video.
This already sounds great.
For I don't even fucking, I have to like look up the song to see how to pronounce it because it's a completely fake word.
Okay, it's not important. I was just curious if it was just like.
Yeah, but this is a really good fact.
Okay.
So he's Adriano Celentano, and the song is called Prison Colon Nen Sinane Cusol. And if you have the chance, you should look it up. If you just look up like Prisen, it'll like fill in the rest of it.
Oh my goodness, it's one word. Okay.
Yes, and it's all one word.
Okay.
So it's an incredible music video that is like supposed to be what English sounds like to a non-English speaker.
Oh, okay.
And
I want to say I've heard of that, but there are a lot of things that are like that.
Yeah, it's really good. I really like it. Hello everyone. I was just explaining what my hitbox thing, like the background image of my hitbox is, and also my Twitter, just because I love that image so much.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hi, this is Vicas. I'm here with my friend Walliard, and
Hello.
I'm going to do an arena today.
I love the arena.
Arena is really fun.
No annoying metagame nonsense to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. Just make good decks that fit into the metagame of the arena.
The metagame of the arena being, of course, Mage.
Well, of course. Alright, so we got Jaina here, Garrosh, and Uther. Let's see, I think I've done a Mage arena on stream. For once, it won't be a Shaman arena. That's always a plus. I think at least two or three of my previous arenas were. I've actually had a decent time with Paladin lately.
Yeah, Paladin I think is honestly maybe the second best after Mage.
Mm-hmm. It's really good just having all those little dudes you can make, especially in the Age of the Quartermaster.
Mm.
So I think I'm gonna go Paladin for this. I'm also pretty comfortable playing with Paladin. So
yeah.
let's go with
insisting on Warrior, but
nope. All right, our very first pick is an epic.
Okay.
And it's two really good epics, and an epic that I probably shouldn't be picking in Arena.
It's an epic that would be a lot better if one of the words were slightly different, but then it would be overpowered.
Yes. Slightly different.
What do you think?
I like Quartermaster here, partly because it's the much harder card to get in the Quartermaster Muster for Battle combo, and partly just because being able to summon a dude and then suddenly having a 3/3 is pretty great.
Yeah, I can see how that... I mean, they're both pretty good.
But of course the Coghammer is also pretty great.
Yeah, my preference is the Coghammer just because, you know, getting a 3/3 is great, but you're spending 7 mana to do it, so it's suddenly not so great. But, I mean, people aren't necessarily expecting it in Arena, so they might let your guys live longer.
Possibly. Like, I could see arguments for both of these. I think I probably will go for the Coghammer and then kick myself when we get like 3 Muster for Battles down the road. Coghammer is just a better all-around pick. Alright, we got Fairy Dragon, Murloc Raider, and Explosive Sheep. It's a pretty easy Fairy Dragon.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dark Iron Dwarf. I already like the way that this deck is starting.
It is looking pretty good, yeah.
Yep.
But, you know.
So we got the Acidic Ooze. Yeah, definitely the Acidic Ooze. The part of me wants to take the not Goldshire Footman. Sunwalker. Fine by me. Well, so far we're getting some pretty quality picks. Eventually I'm going to have to actually start paying attention. Okay, this is actually a pretty good set of picks. Like,
ooh.
All of these are good.
Yeah, definitely nothing sticks out to me.
So, we do have a lot of early game right now, especially with the Coghammer, which is going, like, the Coghammer swings games in early game. So it's probably either the Guardian or the Venture Co. I'm tempted to go for the Guardian, just because the healing is nice, the just big body is nice, all of that fun stuff. Should probably also mute Skype, because someone's going to try to kill me if I don't. I think I go with the Guardian.
Yeah, they're both good.
They're
I
both
like
really
the Venture
good
Co.
minions.
in Paladin because you can still summon guys.
That is true.
Ability,
Like you do have automatic plays with it that put bodies on the board.
Also, apparently you're harboring illegal ducks, according to Cheese.
I'm not totally sure.
I'm not sure what that means.
It may be my Skype noises, which I
Okay.
always forget how to turn off.
I
People
can't
don't
hear
usually
them
Skype me.
because I have
Or-
the stream muted for obvious reasons. So.
I think it's Spectral Knight here.
Yeah,
Really good, heavy card.
those are all decent cards, but Spectral Knight's.
I think we're getting another chance to pick a Venture Co. I want to say it's the Venture Co.
Yeah, again, these are all pretty good.
Yeah.
I actually think Frost Elemental is one of the best cards in Arena, but maybe
Frost
that's
Elemental is
because
definitely really good for a lot of different things. It's interesting. Oh, I said I had to get my ducks in a row.
Oh.
I forget things I say seconds ago because I'm really good at things.
That happens.
I think I'm gonna go for the Venture Co. I really like 5-value minions, especially Venture Co. Because once you get to the end of the game, you can throw 2 of them down.
Right, yeah.
Which
That's
is
a good point.
often a disgustingly good move.
This one is pretty obvious, I think.
Yeah, it's a easy knife juggler. Oh, hello there, True Silver. I am already liking this deck quite a bit.
This is already looking like top tier material.
Yeah, like this is a pretty good 11 cards, and then we get kind of bit of a dud, but it's probably still a Leper Gnome. Like,
maybe.
it could be Mad Scientist, but
Could be Mad Scientist on the hope that you get Avenged later.
true.
Yeah.
Like, there's the potential for that, but it's like if you don't get Avenged, then it's kind of just a crappy 2/2.
Yeah.
This is kind of a tough pick, honestly. Like, they're all early game, they're all suboptimal early game for the kind of thing you want to be making in Arena.
Yeah.
Well, Mad Scientist would be okay if we already had secrets, but Paladin secrets are bad, so it's just... My personal preference is usually Leper Gnome, kind of just give him one more body to deal with. Get myself a little more reasonable early game.
And it's 1, so yeah, just go with Leper Gnome.
Yeah. Speaking of 1-value
You don't
cards...
have to like it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is probably an Elven Archer, I would say.
Yeah. Blessing of Might.
It's
not
it's
terrible.
one of the two.
It's like a charge almost.
Mm-hmm. And it's basically like a 3-mana spell, or a 1-mana 3-damage spell, but you need a board to play it.
Yeah.
It still might be worth going for it. I mean, because you can always have guys.
Yeah, they're both equally mediocre.
Pretty much. Look at all these 1-attack minions. Imagine the Hobgoblin value. Is this an Argent Protector or a Zombie Chow? Like, my gut is always pick the Zombie Chow, but I know Argent Protector can get some fun
Argent
stuff.
Protector it can be just mind-blowingly good sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, our early game right now, we have a lot of different minions that we can potentially protect, and the Leper Gnome actually becomes slightly more useful with the Argent Protector.
Yeah.
But Zombie Chow is also just a really good minion. So this is actually a really interesting one. Kind of lean towards the Zombie Chow on principle. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Argent Protector. I'm waffling like crazy here. They're both really good
It's
cards.
up to you. They are both good.
Consecration here.
Of course.
I like Burly, but I like AoE even more. Kind of a mediocre pick here. Do we have anti-synergy with this?
Well, you have your hero power is anti-synergy with
That's
Ghoul, if
anti-synergy
that's what
with
you're talking
Unstable
about.
Ghoul. Yeah, I'm kind of talking about the Ghoul specifically. I don't like any of these. Well, let's see. Right now my turn 4 is 1 minion that's a buff, a sword, and a consecrate.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a little empty. My 2 slot has 3 minions that I would definitely just throw down on turn 2.
Yeah, I would just take the Dragonling and be sad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point, Lavendar. Dragonling makes
So,
2
okay,
damage.
yes, that is true. There is a slight synergy there. Is this Storm Pike or is it Bloodsail? I feel like it's Storm Pike, just cause. But we do have 2 weapons for the
You do have 2
Bloodsail.
weapons, and you have a lot of 5s. Well, not a lot of 5s, but
a decent amount of 5s for where we are in the draft right now.
it's actually pretty close.
Yeah. It's really kind of a shame that our 3 is a Nomergon infantry because we are sorely lacking in the 3 spot right now.
Yeah, 3s are overrated most of the time. There are a lot of bad 3s.
Yeah, I mean 3 is probably one of the most okay spots to have like a dip in your curve. Because you can always just play a 2 on turn 3, and it's not great, but it's usually not awful. I think it might be Bloodsail here, although,
Yeah.
2 weapons or just get the straight 2 damage. Boy, this draft got a lot like more difficult to project pretty quickly.
Yeah.
What is my early game right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of actually do think, and at least it's hard to hurt myself at this point with another decent 2-drop.
Yeah.
I like having a lot of nice early game. I like having a lot of good end game, but alright, this is another easy Guardian. I mean Magma Rager. Ooh, this is a pick.
No, I don't see it yet. Hold on.
It'll be up in a moment. I want to say it's the Blessing. I mean, I did just pick another Guardian of Kings. Like my end game is doing pretty decently right now. My early game is also doing pretty decently. The Blessing might actually be pretty good just for the mid game kind of. I have 0 mechs right now, so at least one of these is easy.
I think probably the Blessing of Kings at this point.
Yeah, I like having 1 Blessing of Kings. Ooh, I think it's the Sludge Belcher here.
Could be a Sludge Belcher. Defender of Argus isn't bad either, but
yeah, I almost feel like we don't have. Oh, I would say we don't have enough early game, but you always have enough at the. You can make a dude.
Right.
So I really like Sludge Belcher a lot. It works really nicely in the end game, but you don't want to have too many cards that your reason for picking them is they work really nicely in the end game.
Right, but like Sludge Belcher is a great catch-up card if your early game falls behind too. So
yeah, I think that Sludge Belcher is probably the pick here.
Yeah, if you had muster for battle, Argus would definitely be much better, but you don't.
The game really wants to give me 5-drops because I'm not taking the Mana Addict. I really like Bomb Lava a lot.
I like it too. It's.
I think honestly, compared to the other 2, it's probably a pretty easy pick.
Yeah, and again, Abomination's another one of those cards that's not very good for Paladins.
Yeah, I think this is the Shattered Sun.
Oh yeah, easily the Cleric.
Get that curve going, and this is a bad pick, but I think it's the Murloc Tidehunter.
I have no idea.
Well, it's a slight synergy with Knife Juggler, and we already have pretty decent amount of end game at this point. Like, if I could get a Boulder Fist Ogre or a Force Tank, I would be perfectly happy with my end game right now.
I mean, keep in mind you do have a few minion buffs, which makes the Wind Fury Harpy not good, but like
marginally better.
At least gives it potential.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's the Tidehunter right now.
Yeah, it's none of these picks are really inspiring.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I think it's the Worgen, but it might also be the Spellbreaker. And I mean, there's always an argument for Frostwolf Warlord when you have the option for it.
Yeah.
It's like,
You just have so many 5s.
I do have a lot of 5s right now, which is why I kind of got that 3rd on the list.
Yeah.
Again, what's my turn for? I have a Dragonling Mechanic and a Dark Iron Dwarf, and I'm kind of adding another situational 4-drop if I do that. My 3s right now are Coghammer, which I would always play on 3, and Shattered Sun, which I would only play if my 2 survives.
Yeah.
They're both kind of like okay.
Yeah, I think probably the sake of the curve, it's Worgen here.
Better for the Worgen, yeah. Oh, speak of the Boulder Fist.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep, that's pretty easy. Oh god. Yeah.
Oh.
This is bad.
Yes.
This is really bad. I think it's Stone Tusk 4 in a does the least damage to my deck kind of way.
Maybe, but I mean, the chat's not going to forgive you if you don't take Salty Dog and get salty.
God, it's like, do I want a 1 mana that I can't really play? Do I want a 5 mana that I can't really play? And, like, I'm not taking the Magma Rager.
No.
People really want the Salty Dog, and I'm very apprehensive. But, you know what? How many 5s do we have? What is our end game right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 cards 5 and over. I almost feel like I get more out of the shitty Elven Archer than I do out of the dog. Apparently I could also use Blessing of Might on the Stone Tusk 4 to get a 4 damage burst. A 2 mana Soulfire, as it were.
Yes.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, which is why we're picking it. Okay. God damn it. I mean, at least I have other things to pick this time.
Yes.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm not picking the damn Salty Dog. I have 6 2s. I have 2 1s. I think it's still the Bloodfen Raptor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
God, Jesus, this back end of this draft has been nothing but pain.
It happens.
Yeah, I mean, we could do okay with this deck. So there's the River Croc as what is probably going to get picked, even though I'm getting pretty heavy on 2s right now. Light's Justice is bad and basically not worth playing. Blessing of Might is, I already have 1, and 1 is too many. I feel like it's still the River Croc. Probably. So it's a begrudging River Croc.
Yes. Choices between 3 bad cards are always just like...
Which of these will be slightly more situationally useful?
Which of these is less likely to lose me the game in some
pretty much.
hilarious way?
And in this corner, we have probably a second Consecration?
Yeah.
It's just a general thing, like... Consecration isn't like as game turning as Flame Strike, but having 2 of them is really nice because it doubles my chances of getting one when I need it, and I will need it, especially with this deck.
Crusader would be good for the curve, but it's not as good as Consecration.
Yeah, exactly. Like if there were almost any other card in that slot, I'd probably pick the Crusader, but I think the Consecration. All right, what do we got for our last card? Ooh, I'm really happy I picked the Consecration now.
Oh, nice.
I will just bop that, and we'll go. I'm okay with this kind of curve.
Yes, it could go places.
It's not it's not like a great curve, but I do think we've got a lot of early game to keep in it, and then a bunch of punches towards the end that will help us a lot if we manage to get further than like the start.
Absolutely.
And yeah, as Brewski says, we have a ton of 2-drops for turn 3 as well.
Right.
Like, that's probably going to be the usual play with this deck. Throw down a 2-drop, and then throw down another 2-drop. Occasionally coin out a 2-drop. I don't know, we'll see.
We'll see where it brings us.
Yeah. This should have stopped by now.
Yeah, give it a minute.
The cancel button went away a while ago.
Yeah.
I've had it die on me before, where like the cancel button goes away, but the thing doesn't stop spinning.
Right, and then like after a minute, it's like.
But I thought they got rid of that like months ago. This is the perfect way to start the stream, and I'm so happy for this.
What a great sign.
Yeah, I don't think that this is stopping. The rest of the stream is just gonna. Oh, there we go. Opponent failed to connect. Please try again. Thank God. Okay.
You usually need to restart Hearthstone when this happens, I find.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I was gonna have to restart the game there.
No, I mean I think it's gonna make you do it. Anyway.
No, really?
Maybe not.
It did give me a thing. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Great stream. All right, good job, everyone.
All right.
See you guys later. Good stream.
Hopefully this week. Come back for more Captain Toad next Tuesday.
Okay, were we able to pick this up very quickly?
There's always room for another.
People in the chat just confirm that that I am back right now.
I mean, the stream is back.
Okay, we can see things. All right, I will hit play once again.
I don't know why it didn't occur to me that I could just tell you that, but
yeah, it's all good.
I'm tired. It's been not a long day, but just
long enough. It's been a day. We have lives. All right. It looks like. Come on, come on. Thank God. All right. A priest.
The light shall bring victory.
All right. Well, at least it's not a mage for round one.
There you go. Priests are slow as hell, so I think I'm gonna take the true silver that came up there and throw the rest of these to the dirt.
Seems reasonable.
Oh, this is interesting.
It's not quite a curve.
Yeah.
It's curve-like.
I can't believe it's not curving. Well, we'll see. We have 2 draws to pull a decent 2-drop. We have at least the Leper known to play on turn 1, unless he's about to play the Northshire Cleric that's sitting in his hand. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This is all I need. Let's get icky.
Icky.
Oh, is my mic messing up on the arena? Or on the stream?
It sounds like it's just clipping a little bit. I'm not sure what's causing it.
Mildly annoying. Is it any better now?
Now there's a big echo.
Rumble! Well, the punching it is me trying to adjust the thing. This is a headset. Now?
I mean, it wasn't anything consistent. It was just this periodic. I don't know if that's what they're talking about, but I was just hearing this periodic, staticky clipping sound.
I think this is still the cog hammer here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It'll be annoying when
it's
it
not
goes
like you have
on
anything
that 1-1.
better to do.
I knew it. That's fine.
Oh.
We still have a turn before we can get Holy Nova'd. What you gonna do now, priest, to my ridiculous aggro start?
He's gonna just heal himself or something.
Or he's going to madly shadow
Kill
it.
himself in fear.
That's interesting.
Oh. That's not actually that devastating.
No, not really. I mean, I get this back,
fact, also,
and he hit face, so...
He also did it wrong. He should have taken the Leper Note if he was going to do that.
Yeah,
Justice.
that was very silly of him.
Me and Mr. Bite.
This is going to be a sad Holy Nova, but it lets me play on curve.
Don't worry.
I mean,
Mr.
honestly,
Bitey
all
will
I
lead
can
us
do.
to victory.
Of course. Yep, there it is.
Oh, of course.
I'm not surprised, and honestly, that isn't so bad. Do I just play the boulder and go for broke here? That almost feels a little too fast, but it's not like I'm doing much else.
Yeah.
And I mean, at this point, I'm kind of hoping we pull out some large cards next turn, so...
Let me think.
Yeah, let's make him sweat. I am also going to hit his face, because that True Silver yearns to also hit his face. Yeah, the other play I was considering is Knife Juggler, Bloodfen Raptor, but it just didn't feel as strong. Okay, I pulled his first death out, which is good.
I mean, it could just be his only one.
Exactly.
So.
Oh, there we go.
Truth is my shield.
The play was correct. Do I hit his face again? Okay. Will I need the 4 mana next turn? It's definitely possible. Will I need 2 damage next turn? It's definitely possible. I mean, honestly, it's just 2 damage. If I break the weapon now, it doesn't bother me too much.
It just leaves you more flexibility.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and
he's
like
a priest, so 2 damage to his face doesn't matter much. And if you,
Exactly.
So now you have 2 damage if you need it, but you also have 4 damage if you need it.
Exactly.
I wonder.
It's a good thing he's 1 mana short of the Shrinkmeister Cabal Shadow Priest
Oh.
that would get me murdered.
I don't think I've ever successfully drafted that combo, although I haven't played a lot of priest arenas. Now that I think about it, since GVG came out.
Yeah. It's tough just since it's an epic.
Of course, yeah.
Alright.
But then again, so is Quartermaster,
I
so.
think it's just Juggler Belcher.
Kill the wolf first, obviously.
Yeah.
For justice.
Yep, why waste the damage?
Justice shall
Alright, so this is starting off nicely.
This is... After
This
that
is
false
kind
start.
of how I want my first game to go most of the
Yeah.
time. I say before he pulls a dramatic turnaround.
You have tested.
There he goes.
Again, that. I thought you meant he made a dramatic turnaround, but...
No. Oh, you could... Do you have Hearthstone on the
Oh,
laptop you were watching on?
I'm done.
I usually, like, remember to remind people about that, but I completely forgot there.
Like I was thinking about it earlier, it's just that I obviously can't spectate the draft like that.
Yeah,
so.
that's the big thing. Sometimes people, like, screen share stuff like that, but you can easily watch now. There we go. Dramatic concede around, and now you should be able to basically see with no
Yes.
delay.
In real
Which will
time.
help our strategizing. Oh, cool! It says that you're, or it says that you're spectating me before the thing even starts now.
Light
Oh,
shall
nice.
bring victory.
All
I will
right.
fight with honor.
That's another priest, and I don't think I'll need that consecration giving this starting hand.
No.
That blessing of might, though, that's gonna.
This could be really good or really bad.
Yeah. Well, let's get icky. We'll see. Do we need a blessing? Do we? No, because he's about to play the coin.
And
And he top decks
Oh,
the
jeez.
bomber.
wow.
That's life sometimes.
Sometimes the bomber taketh away.
Yeah, I think I play just the River Croc here.
Yeah, might as well.
Feed him a less good 2 minion.
Or get lucky and top deck Protector.
Also possible.
That's
But
not
that's
really
why
something
he's
to
going
count
to
on.
trade. Or
Or
damn. All right, we're
You
about to get
top-deck-
rolled.
you top deck Reverse Protector, basically.
Yep.
I don't know if you top deck that. I wasn't paying attention, but
Yeah, I didn't see what card it came out, but it was definitely from the right side of his hand. So, I guess it's just the use now.
it's just yeah.
Just do the Vestic I can to keep up. Hope he doesn't have a good turn 4 play, in which case Dragon Lane Mechanic is actually useful. Yeah, I'm already getting shit for holding back that Consecration, and I'm sorry that this guy had literally a beautiful aggro start. Jesus Christ.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
Of course, I probably wouldn't have consecrated that, now that I look at it.
No, because he
Because he
had the power word
shielded.
shield,
Yeah.
but the chat didn't know that.
Yeah. But it's, yeah. Ugh.
Yep,
What
sometimes
you got
it hurts.
now, buddy? Man, and I thought I was the king of the fast decks. Even though this deck is like mostly 5s.
Yeah.
We'll see. There's a lot of things he could do. If he had a really good turn 4 play, he would have made it by now. So,
That's always somewhat reassuring.
yeah, like the fact that he's taking so long, and it's not like a turn where he could completely own me, usually means they don't have like an amazing play on them.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think what would be the best for him. Maybe Shadow Madness?
That would probably hurt me. No.
Oh. Alright. Also,
I don't like it. That's a good enough play. Wow, that's gross. Bleh. So I want a Blessing of my cute little dragon.
Right. Doesn't really matter what it kills at this point.
Yeah.
I guess technically you want to get rid of the 3/4.
They're all 3/4s.
Yeah, I mean, the one that's actually normally a 3/4,
The one that's usually a 3/4.
just because of mech synergy. But
Then do I play like just the Knife Juggler and a dude?
yeah, I would just.
Or do I just empty my hand out and pray he doesn't
Well,
have the Holy Nova? Well, I guess I'm doing that either way because I lose if he
Yeah.
has the Holy Nova.
Bloodsail Raider just dies to one of them.
True. I think it's
So-
dude.
Yeah.
Knife dude.
Woo. Trokeys. Woo.
Alright, give me that Mad Bomber. That's not the Mad Bomber. Oh well.
I must move quickly.
I will not give him the free Holy Nova clear. I mean, he still has it, but... Boop. And then, yep, there it is.
Jesus.
It's... So, we're 1-1.
Sometimes.
Let's...
I mean, the
this is our
Sunwalker
last
is-
chance to really slow him down here.
I mean, it's.
It's
He has
not
no.
awful.
Priest has no good way to get rid of this card unless they have like Shrink Pain,
Yeah.
but.
Light of the Naru? Yep. It's the only
Well.
thing he'd be pointing at himself at this point.
Oh,
Christ.
that is a card.
Can you say maximum synergy? Well, at least I got 3 cards out of that Sunwalker. Ooh. And the Sunwalker gets to live. I get 4 cards out of it.
Not bad. And look at what else you can do.
Ooh.
For justice.
Does in fact mark the spot. God damn it. Wow, I just got owned by a life orb.
Oh, right. I didn't think of that either.
I did
Wow.
not go through the mental calculus there. Oh man.
That was a
That
mistake.
Was a mistake.
Ah. That was such a good turn too.
Shall not save
Jesus Christ. Peas and rice.
Rip Vicas. It was
That
such a
was-
good turn too.
Alright, Do I take 4 face damage or I take 2 face damage? Do I take 2 face damage or 0? I'm kind of partial to letting the Bloodsail live.
Yeah, you need all the presents you can get at this
That's
point,
true.
I think.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to hope that he doesn't have enough in hand.
We'll just hope that he doesn't have, like, double Mind Blast or something.
Do you think I just throw out the Fairy Dragon, go completely for broke, get wrecked by Holy Nova?
I don't even know here.
I like holding something in my deck, make him wonder. I do have 2 Guardians. That I forgot that I had that healing in my deck.
That's true. And you have a lot of big stuff in general, so
Yeah. Let's just let the deck do the decking.
that's
Well, this is not the best of starts.
no.
Might go so far as to say that it is the worst of starts, and that I should have played the Fairy Dragon last turn.
To battle.
Well,
Live and learn, then get loved. And of course, now we're also in the question: do I just throw out everything?
definitely.
I think I do. Like, at this point, there isn't really much that. Like Holy Nova is going to win him the game.
Yeah,
if he has
exactly.
the second one, regardless.
So just go for it.
Give me a quest.
Questing adventurer. Light spawn.
Sometimes it's the best pick.
And he just goes face. Not sure I agree with that. Definitely don't agree with it now. Alright, what's the best way to do this? I want to say it's threes, my 3s into his Micro Machine and the Questing Adventurer, and then bomb poke the what's the thingy. Or I
Well,
could leave it. It's
remember
basically, do I
that-
want a 4-1 or a 3-2?
Yeah.
Do I want to keep the Fairy Dragon or the... I kind of feel like the Fairy Dragon might be more valuable here.
Yeah. You know what? You could also trade the Raptor and the Dwarf, then Bomb Lobber, then your Fairy Dragon. You can use your Fairy Dragon instead of your 1/1, because it'll be down to 1 attack. The light spawn. If that makes sense.
That does make sense.
I must move quickly.
I'm not sure whether that makes a huge difference or not, or if it's even good. 'Cause, I mean, the Fairy Dragon can't get targeted, but at the same time, it's not like there's anything targetable that'll deal 1 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Holy Smite is the one thing that,
Right, and that kills it either way, but...
well, it doesn't kill the Fairy Dragon.
Right, I
Give me a
mean,
quest.
never mind.
Well, he has a second Questing Adventurer
Second adventure, okay.
and a Ravenhold. Fuck.
Okay.
That is actually an issue. Oh dear.
Well,
Reporting
Rip
position.
Vicas. He died as he lived, playing card games.
card games.
Alright, I want to see your Holy Smite, sir. Or your Bluegill Warrior. Actually, I want to see your Stone Tusk Boar. Let's be real.
Or... well...
Or that. Just
Okay,
straight up that.
quality or bust. Damn.
Yeah.
Squire, attend me. Well
Ready,
played.
sir.
Reporting for duty.
Well played.
The battle. The battle.
Quartermaster would be great. Quartermaster wouldn't save me here.
No.
Oh well.
The victory.
Honestly, there was nothing that was gonna win me that game.
It was pretty doomed from the start.
Yeah, like I was fighting uphill basically the entire way.